Back with another one, and this one right here is absolutely crazy. You are not going to believe what this doctor did to this woman who was a cancer survivor. Absolutely diabolical work that was done to her by her coworkers and her boss, and absolutely insane. Y'all got to check this one out. Let's get into it.
Coworkers are not your friends. So story time. I used to work at this facial surgeon office as a medical assistant, and me and my coworkers were hella close. And we used to like hang out after work. We were just tight. But once like shit hits the fan, it was like game over.
You know how that go.
So this is about like 10 years ago, and I just came back from medical leave because I had cancer, and now I'm in 10 years remission. Yay.
Thank God.
And then, so as I came back from medical leave, they didn't want me to see patients because I looked too scary, because I was super thin because I lost so much weight from having cancer. So they put me like in the back where like I just cleaned the medical instruments, and after that they're like, oh, we don't want you to do that either, so we're gonna just have you go into the staff room and do the doctor's laundry. So I was folding his boxers, and I was like, this is not cool. So I
Hold on. This woman came back from a medical leave from cancer, and they're like, you're too scary looking to even be around patients now. Excuse me? And then on top of that, they put her in the back, right? So nobody can see you. We don't want nobody to see you. You look scary. So clean the medical instruments. Okay, no problem. She do that. Then what's the rationale here? Oh no, cleaning the medical instruments. Nah, that's not what we want you to do either. Why don't you go back there and do laundry? We hired you to be a medical assistant, but why don't you clean the doctor's drawers? Excuse me? You want a cancer survivor to be in the back cleaning drawers, boxers? The disrespect level is at an all-time high. This is nasty work. This is nasty work, y'all. We not even halfway through the thing. It's already bad. It's already looking nasty to me. Why? For what reason? Yo, this disrespect is crazy. Let's get back to it, man. I'm pissed, man.
So I was folding his boxers, and I was like, this is not cool. So I I put in my 2 weeks, and then the doctor was like, no, I'm not letting you fulfill your 2 weeks. I'm just going to fire you. So he fired me, and I then applied for unemployment, and then he tried to appeal it. So he took me to court. And so I basically I had to get all my information. And
I'ma just say it. I gotta say it. This doctor, a POS. Y'all know what that is, right? POS. To treat somebody that just came back from a medical leave from cancer, the way that he treated them, to do her like that. And then the woman says, all right, man, here's my 2 weeks. And then, instead of just letting the woman put in her 2 weeks and go about her business, no, I'm going to fire you. That's a demon. That is a demon. And then when the woman gets fired by you, for what reason? For what reason? Because she wouldn't keep washing your little nasty drawers? When she applies for unemployment, you appeal it and take her to court? Come on, dog. You know the history. Yo, some bosses just don't give a F about you. Real talk. How do you treat, what type of... I know all doctors and all surgeons are not like this. I know doctors and surgeons that they rock with their staff even the medical assistants, no issues with them. This is nasty. This is nasty work. This is like, yo, I'm getting real emotional right now because I have family members and people that I know have gone through cancer and what it does to them. And I've seen people lose that battle and I've seen people make it on the other side, like this woman was blessed enough to do. And I cannot even fathom them going back to work and being treated like this. This doctor is a POS.
So I basically like, you know, I had to get all my information in order and everything, like my proof of whatever. And he basically had all my coworkers who were my friends, basically blackmail me in this like court documents. So they basically like lied and said so much like BS about me. And so he could try to win the case because he didn't want to, you know, pay me for the unemployment. And then he also lied on his behalf, saying that he gave me a raise while I was on medical leave, and which he didn't. And I was basically like, you know, trying to point out that like he basically discriminated me when I came back from medical leave. And I ended up winning the case.
Thank God.
But it was so like stressful.
Right.
And that's why your coworkers are not your friends.
Yeah. Nope. Every coworker ain't your friend. Not at all. It was bad enough the way that he treated her. But these coworkers that she was once so close with, like she said, when shit hit the fan, not only do people skedaddle, we know they pack up and run when stuff get tough. We know that happens. But for them to not only do that, but to join in. And with that POS doctor, I'm pretty sure he probably blackmailed them. Not blackmailed, man, used the wrong word. I'm sure he coerced them. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he didn't. That would be even worse. That would be even worse if they decided to go in tandem with him to lie about a coworker that they were once friends with and close to, who is still going through and recovering from cancer. And this is the way that they treat her. Like, to me, I don't know much about like cases when it comes to, you know, like unemployment disputes and things of that nature. But if there was ever a case for punitive damages, like I don't know if that's a thing, and it probably isn't in those type of cases, but man, can you imagine the emotional turmoil and stress that he put this woman through? Like, it's nasty work, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like this one is getting to me. Like usually we can laugh, we can joke, but this one right here, this one is nasty. This one is dirty. This one is foul. This one got me heated, y'all. I gotta go woosah, man. I gotta go woosah after this one. This one pissing me off, for real. This one pissing me off because I cannot stand to see people taken advantage of. I cannot stand to see people ganged up on, especially people that are not in a position to defend themselves. That's some cowardly behavior. Come on, bro. You a whole surgeon. You tripping over being able to pay this woman some unemployment, and don't get in my damn comments talking about, well, oh no, man, he had to argue. I had to hold my tongue what I was about to say to anybody that would think about coming in my comments defending that POS. You defend him in my comments. Go ahead, do it. I dare you to freaking do it. I dare you to take his side in them comments. I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you. I don't want you over here. I don't want you in my family. Don't subscribe. If you was subscribed, unsubscribe. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Anybody that think that what that doctor did and those coworkers did, you just as wrong as them. That's foul. That's foul. Nobody should be treated like that. Even more so, somebody in her position with all that she dealing with. Man, if you ever have witnessed somebody go through any type of cancer and make it off on the other side, they don't deserve this type of treatment, man. Yo, I'm done with this video. If you are not somebody that rocks with the doctor, or let me say that in a way where it's more clear. If you think that doctor is a POS as well, you ain't got to subscribe today, but maybe this is a family that you will want to join when you're ready, right? There's another video, not as crazy as this one in regards to a bunch of POSs, but we got a coworker that did something absolutely sinister to a woman. Manipulative beyond any belief that I could have ever imagined that somebody would do that to their coworker. That video is on your screen. Go check it out. Let's keep this rolling. I'll be back in the next one with another amazing story for us to get into. Until then, I'm Jay. Stay blessed.